All right, fellow bass heads, this is a freaking fun one, man. This is about catching the fish of a lifetime for some people. Actually, for all of us, really. February is coming up. February is a great month for catching big bass. Hopefully I can talk. All right, so we're going to talk about baits in February in particular, targeting big bass. Big, like we don't want to fit in the frame of the picture, right? Big bass. My first fish over 10 was a 12-8. It was caught on the full moon during February. Ever since then, I probably have 40-something fish over 10 pounds. Half of them have been in February. Okay? You got to fish for them. I mean, these are fish that they're smart. They spawn earlier than you think they do, and they're doing their effort to get ready for that. So you can't target them the way you do your average fish. So what do we do to target those fish? Well, I'm going to show you. And we're going to go through 5 baits. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I got 5 fingers. Okay, 5 baits. Some of these you may think are logical. Some of you may not. But this is February and we're fishing for a big fish. And let me tell you folks, this isn't just one bite in a day. Sometimes you load the boat doing this. But you got to put your time in. You know what I mean? You can't just go out and make 1 or 2 casts and say, you know what, it ain't happening. The average angler is full of shit. The tournament guys that's up on the podium, that's exactly what he says you're going to say. All right, so where do we start? These big fish, it's still cold. They want a meal, right? Like you and me do after a full day of fishing. They want a meal. We're talking manwich, full on freaking wide ass plate, big ass ribeye, freaking if you're at Mexican, you got 3 enchiladas and a chili relleno. You know what I mean? We're eating. Well, they want the same thing. So the logical choice, and I'm sure this is no surprise to anybody, is a swim bait. Okay, this is a mag draft. It's the bigger one, whatever size that is, 8-inch, 10-inch. I think it looks like an 8 to me. Okay, it's the same size as this. This is an OG Huddleston from back in the day. Yes, I have a bunch of them still in the package. I haven't bought a Huddleston in 12 years, nor will I. I've got plenty. $25, what I paid for that. Okay, don't worry, this swim bait's just one bait. All right, I'm just going to show you some options, and it's going to depend on where you're fishing, obviously. The Huddleston, you can fish down pretty deep. I'm going to say 40, 50 feet. If you want to get a ROF 16 and fish it down there, it's game. It's very hard to beat a bone colored or white colored swim bait in February. Okay, this is an Osprey through hook. Same size. These are all the same size essentially. Okay, this one is made by Eric Kraken Yakin, something like that. It's a you hook it up with a weighted belly hook. He's got some great colors. Same thing if you're in a shallower area. His baits are the type of thing to do, right? The Osprey, meant for shallower. Mag draft, a little bit deeper. And the Huddleston, how deep you want to go. All right, so the swim bait, it's a slow retrieve, folks. It's on the bottom. These baits are the exception. We're assuming you have weeds, some other kind of structure around, right? These would be fished on the edge, along with this. You don't have to use the brands I'm talking about, man. It's really just for, it's just for reference. Get yourself something 8 to 10 inch, big swim bait, down deep. You're gonna retrieve these ultra slow, okay? You barely want them moving. The tails will do the thing for you. All right, so swim baits. I gotta tell you, my buddy and I had a date on this local lake. It's public, it's a local lake. I'm not gonna mention the name. They used to stock trout. They don't stock trout anymore. We had 54 pounds one day, and should have had more. We farmed one over 15. We caught one over 15. I farmed it. My buddy caught it. Could have been the same fish. We don't really know. 7-inch Senkos, 8-inch Huds, ROF 12. That's what we were using. My opinion, ROF 12 is the best. Okay, let's move on. And stay tuned till the end, because I got one that's going to surprise you, okay? All right. Crankbait. Deep diving crankbait. 10XD, this one. This is the 6th Sense. I'm only fishing one color, folks, and it's that one, okay? This is what I had convenient for reference to pull up as a prop. 10XD, but that's the color we want. And this 6th Sense is every bit as good as this, okay? Pretty damn similar, really, right? If you don't like the biggest one, you can throw an 8XD. It'll get down there too. From there, we're gonna go to glide bait. Okay, the S Waver to me is one of the better ones, and I'll tell you why. Okay, cost, and it works. What more do you want? This is a quarter of the price of a lot of glide baits, maybe 10% of the price of some glide baits, and the freaking thing works. Look, man, all of these baits are stuff that you're fishing for a bite, and you're gonna have to make some casts with it, okay? Same thing here, slow retrieve, folks. These big bass are not wanting to chase something down, but they are wanting a big meal, okay? S Waver is freaking awesome. You want to throw depths, mega bass, take your pick. I think the new Spro one's supposed to be pretty good. The one that Brandon Polnick was involved in, I don't know it, I'm not familiar, but anyway, glide bait, there will be big fish up shallow, even in deeper water lakes. Our lakes, Berry S and Clear Lake, I'm telling you, there's some big mamas up, and you're just missing them because you're not fishing for them. All right, so where do we go from there? The fish are deep. This is Big Ugly right here. I just tied this up earlier today. This is for next week. We're not quite to February yet, but I'm gonna start fishing for Big Mama now, okay? We're on a full moon right now, or the next couple days, so it bothers me none to start right now. Really, the full moon in February is the ticket, all right? Big Ugly. Yeah, you can see that. It's ugly, and you're going, what the hell is that? You keep talking. Okay, we got a couple other options here. That's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of color in it, man. I want something that's gonna catch Big Mama's attention. Big Mama likes to eat. She didn't get big for no reason. Big Mama likes to eat, all right? That looks scrumptious. You know you want to eat that for dessert. Don't lie to me. All right. You want to go a little more traditional? we still have a big ass profile jig and that blue craw flavor, right? Bluegill, blue craw, covers the gamut, man. That may be one of the best colors ever freaking invented as far as jig goes. Clear Lake, that's all I throw. I'm just saying, 48 fish over 8 pounds 1 year. Okay? All right. We got one sleeper bait. We're going to take a sip of coffee here. You want to talk finesse? Spotted bass? Oh, no, sorry. That's for another day. Okay. The sleeper bait. Number 5. The one the pros don't want you to know about. All right? This is just dumb because you're going to think, oh, it's February. There's no way, Sean. No way. You're just an average angler. Yeah, I am. But you know, a walking bait. I'm pretty sure getting old sucks, you can't see nothing. But anyway, this is a Berkeley. A bone colored spook is all you need. It's for shallower water, say Texas, Florida, the California Delta. Whoops, did I say that? Clear Lake, any body of water where there might be any kind of cover around. Grass, wood, weeds, tules. Y'all laugh. I know you're laughing right now because you're going, this idiot's going to throw a topwater. Y'all keep thinking that. Thursday, when I was out at Lake Berryessa, I saw 4 largemouth bass come up and crush bait on the surface. Okay? Most likely, this ain't going to get you a limit. Not right now. But what this will get you is that fish of a lifetime. That kicker you need for your tournament bag puts you over the top. Folks, you gotta, it's just a different mentality, and I'm telling you, February is an opportunity to catch a giant fish. And I'm even gonna give you a bonus bait just because you watched it till the end. Okay? The bonus bait, I already mentioned it. 7-inch Senko. And you can fish a 7-inch Senko down to 40 foot of water. I mean, really, it's a heavy bait. It's loaded with salt. It sinks. And I'm telling you, the big fish like it. That day we caught, I don't know, I'm gonna say 70 fish over 7 pounds. And it was the Huddleston 12-inch ready to fall trout and a 7-inch Senko. And that's what we fished. And I'm telling you, give it a go. You gotta commit. Okay? You gotta commit. Can't give up on it. And you're going to catch one. This is The Average Angler. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. We're going to get you some more. Peace out.